Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know I haven't made a video in the past couple of days, but I've been posting some more shorts, so check those out and also follow me on TikTok if you haven't to get more pre-med content from me. But today's video is going to be short, sweet, and straight to the point. And I'm going to be talking today about taking a gap year or gap years. As you know, I'm applying to medical school right now. That means I'm currently on my gap year. I plan to take a gap year, but sometimes it doesn't always work out like we plan. Sometimes it could be 2 years or 3 years. But if you are in college and you're in undergrad and you're like, should I take a gap year or should I not take a gap year? I'm here to tell you what are some benefits of taking a gap year. The first benefit is you get more experience. During your gap year, you have to use this time to explore your passions, explore things you've always wanted to do, you've always wanted to try. But in addition to that, you can get more volunteer hours, shadow more doctors, get clinical experience, whatever you want to do, travel abroad, volunteer abroad, do that. The second benefit about taking a gap year, I would say, is it gives you a break from school. Like on my gap year, as I'm doing this right now, I feel so free. I feel like I'm resting. I feel like my body is resetting, because you don't just want to go from college to med school, because you can get burnt out. And for somebody like me who was just going and going and going and going, I had to take a break. And this was the perfect time, because it's like I'm learning more about myself. I am resting, I'm working more to save money. But it's like sometimes you just need to reset. You don't always have to start and then finish at the end. Med school is long. It's long. You have to go to med school, they have to do residency. You gotta find time to take a break, even if it's a year or 2 years. Do whatever your heart is telling you and what God is telling you to do, because I tell you, you will not regret taking a gap year, because you will feel a lot better when you start med school. Sometimes it might turn out to be 2 gap years, but just know God is working. He always has a plan. The next thing, or the next reason why people don't go straight into medical school, is because they don't have a good GPA. And during this year, you can actually use this time to boost up your GPA. You can do a master's program. Some people do 1 year, some people do 2 years, whatever you're feeling. If you want to go, if you want to have an interview with a med school, most people usually do the 1 year med school program that med school is offering, and then it gives them a seat for an interview. And then once they interview, sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. But or you can do a 2-year regular master program of anything you want to do. Like I said, you can explore more of your passions. So if you want to do business, do business. If you want to do art, do art. If you want to get a master's in public health, do that. But don't limit yourself. I would say another thing or another benefit of taking a gap year is you actually can use this time to save money. If you're about to go to med school and you're like, I don't know how I'm gonna pay for this bills, I don't know, just use this time to save money. Work a full-time job and save a lot of money before you go to med school, so at least you can feel good knowing that I'm gonna have some money starting school, or I'm gonna have something to last me for about a year before I can get another job, or for me to get acclimated to things or get adapted to this. But actually use this time to save more money. Another benefit of taking a gap year is, let's say, for example, you took your MCAT score during your undergrad and you were like, this is a terrible score, or you had a low MCAT score. There's nothing like a terrible MCAT score. It's just low, below the average. That doesn't mean it's terrible. Some people have gotten into medical schools with low MCAT scores. But you can actually use this time to improve your MCAT score. And this will be the perfect time, because you don't have to worry about school. If you're not going to school to get a master's program, if you're not working, you don't have to worry about that. So actually use this time to study and improve your MCAT score. But don't feel pressured to feel like I gotta get it in a certain amount of time. No, because that's why you took a break, so you can figure things out. Okay? But that's all I have for today. I just wanted to give some benefits of taking a gap year, and I'm gonna list all of those benefits again so you can remember them. The first one, I would say taking a gap year helps you gain more experiences both in medically related fields and non-medically related fields. The second thing, gives you a break from your studies, from academics. Third, it allows you to improve your GPA, your MCAT score, whichever one. You can do a master's program or you can study to retake your MCAT. And also, last but not least, it's good. It's good because you are slowing down. You're finding time to reset. So if you are considering taking a break before you go to medical school, I would definitely say do it. Do it. I know sometimes we are, like for me, when I was about to take a break, my mom was like, no, don't take a break. Most people who take breaks never go back to school. But if you know what you want to do and becoming a doctor is what you want to do, then even during your gap year, that shouldn't stop you from becoming a doctor or working towards becoming a doctor. It doesn't matter how long it takes. Just know that this is the end goal I have, and God is going to make a way for me to get there. It doesn't matter how long it takes, because sometimes we have plans, but God got his own plans too, and his plans are better. So if God is telling you to take a break, if God is telling you just sit still and be patient, trust in God and know that he is doing a good work. He already started a good work. He already took you through college. He took you through your MCAT. And he's going to take you through this year, and he's going to take you to medical school. So don't worry about that. This is my little encouragement for everybody out there who's pre-med or who is pre-law or who is going through it or whatever. You're feeling like, I just need a break from school. Take the break. Because at the end of the day, what I tell myself is, you cannot do well if you're not good mentally. And if your body and your headspace is not good mentally, is gonna reflect, because you're not gonna be doing well. You're not gonna feel good. And so why burn yourself out because you're trying to accomplish this goal and your mental health is not good, and you definitely know you need a break, and your body is telling you to slow down. So listen to your body and take that break. Okay? Thank you for coming to my YouTube channel, for watching me. If you watched this video, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it gave you some clarity and some motivation, and for you to know that you are not alone on this pre-med journey. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, leave a comment, share this video to whoever you know needs it, because I tell you, there are a lot of people out there who are probably thinking the same thing, and we just got to support each other out here. I hope you are blessed and God blesses you and you continue to find favor, and know that God already started a good work in you, and he is definitely going to finish it, because why? He is the beginning and the end. He already knows the end before you get there. So don't worry about it. Just trust in God and he will take you to your final goal. I hope you have a great evening, a great day whenever you watch this. Bye bye.